how una dey do. Sierra Leoneans una kushe o. We all are one, make we live together. Without peace, we no go before. Like you neighbor, no make palava. This salon, now no more we get. For the sake of the picking, then let we make salon. What you don't do for mama salon? When they say water, you say for crop you back. And inside you they give peace a chance. Let we make salon. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let we make salon. And inside you go, give peace a chance. Let we make salon. Salon man, how you dey do? Salon woman, do ya kushe o? This na the temple that we make we country. Government property, not on am you yo. Not dirty the street, not if na office. Waiting up for we, not on am you yo. Let we like salon, let we put am first. Live at peace inside salon. When they say water, you say for crop you back. And inside you they give peace a chance. Let we make salon. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let we make salon. And inside you go, give peace a chance. Let we make salon.
Okay. Crumble them on a good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever on a day. As normal, we can come twice a week. Today we will come look at very serious issues about we country. I say very serious issues because we all they talk, oh, they don't thief this, they don't thief that. But we don't know they look at what in really the country they gain or the loss from all this where they go on. So today we will take a look at then contracts them where then they sign. We get for quote specific contracts in the process. How then contracts then they impact to economy? Why is it that with all the minerals then they, even now we get a case of Sierra Leone having lithium, one of the rare earth metals them, when a few countries get them, they don't sign a contract with a company called Electricos, and we don't know how much percent the country get forget. We don't know how much benefits the country get forget. With people them with all their resources, then they not see any benefits. It's high time we stop talking about idiots. Now begin talk about what thing then they do and how it affect we country. Because at the end of the day, if we not get them things here right, generations yet unborn go suffer. Generations yet unborn go blame we. I am hearing music from your hand, sir.
No, nothing on the plane now.
Okay, sorry. It's from my end. I think I'm a phone activating, sir. As I dey say, generations yet unborn go blame we. Like how some of we they blame we forefathers them for certain things we then do when are the debt we they pay today. Some of our forefathers willfully took part in slavery and all other things, which today they affect we. If we want this cycle for stop, we get for begin treat we country with the seriousness we deserve. We not go sit down no more. Jack come, we talk about am. When commodity Tom come, we talk about am. Next to my Jane come, we talk about am. Now look at how we go solve this problem. Let Jack, Jane, Tom, Harry, they know they do how they like. The instruments then they for use. The process is then they for use. The procedures then they for use. But we not seem for be concerned about this. We are concerned about how for talk about what people and they do. So today, and a part of the reason we make a form this platform, where they can begin look at the issues from an informed point of view. I get a lot of documents where I go begin put online. Let people then see. Let people then know say foul play they go on our country and not to today start. But before they go on to that point, they allow Mr. Toure like come on and talk to una. They tell una.
Me family me na kabo plenty kusheto una. We come back today. Now una living room them, una houses them, una buffer them, una hot them. In whichever circumstances we there, we are all one family. We get one destiny. As we there today, me brother they talk about what they call contract. We have to know the meaning of the word contract. Contract is not about one person. Not two or more people together form a contract. Contract's not agreement. What you mean by agreement? That means to say people in the come together, they make documents where agreeable, where I repeat the word agreeable to both parties. But if now you and somebody they make an agreement, when now you get the kitchen, now you get the pot, now you get the cooker, the person just bring rest can. Now you pull meat, now you pull all thing. When una go make the agreement, there somebody go get passy company because of what you invest inside. So agreement is as good as waiting you say go benefit. And the people them where they represent we panel agreements there. They are not there in their own interest. That is not what they're there for. They are there to seek the interest of we country. Within our country, that is we people them. I believe one thing, 2, 3, 4 can work together only if then do that exercise there with agreement. We not go just sit down with the Allah, as my brother say, hey, they don't thief yonder, they don't thief yonder, they don't go broke yonder. After we don't Allah, all their Allah then they, what thing we do for stop them? In any society, we organize, they get deterrence. What in a deterrent? Then stipulated things them wouldn't they put na place for stop people them for do the things them we ethically not right, we wrong. But una put like man, una always say the man no they see. Una left and away little and gutter una begin. Hey, the man he blame. He don't carry una this place here. He don't carry una this place here. Una change the person. Una put person where they see. It's as simple as that.
But some man go say, no, una no come there, no go make other party, una go make another party, una put another blay man. Una no go for again, I got out. Una go for another water side. Because the problem, the person where they lead una, he blame. Before una fix the problem, una they talk about the problem. But una know the problem, the person blame. So where are the deterrents? Now with society, where somebody get problem, in those days, they go to a soothsayer, they look run for them. When they look run for you, they see the problem. Then they prescribe for you what they call Fankada Masara. That is for deal with the issue, for scatter that jamfade. But we know they pull the Fankada Masara. Rather, hey, Lord, let's thank God. Lord, we wait. Lord, we pray. Lord, we fast. And not they give we the resolutions the way we need. We not go there as a people. All them. They make plaba with we self. Before we find solution, we make plaba. And some man don't make career from plaba. Plaba not they pay dividend. You cannot make career in them. Solution now in you need and a solution go help una for organize and facilitate growth. So my brother, I pass am back to you like baton.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Before we dey go to the solution, I think we people then get for look at the problem. Wetin are the problem we get na say Leone? We don dey talk this now over and over, over and over. This life we dey live, yes, we all want material comfort. But material comfort alone is not enough, because if you don't know the value of what you get, then you know they get material comfort. If you don't know the value that where you be, you know they get material comfort. That one we know, if they can't take that thing, they go use them for your own comfort.
Mm-hmm.
We get a story where they say 1928, 29, and then discover diamond Abu Ajibu. Then say before that, the people let me they use them for Lugron, like crystal stone. The one we get the knowledge, when he see am, you know, say na diamond. Then go examine and they know say na diamond. See the old man they run, they'll go find diamond. Whether they go be stand boy, whether they go be beach boy, whether they go be poto boy, they all they go there. We they forget the simple fact, say, now the knowledge of that one person we say this is diamond, now they run after today. The attitude will get is, oh, Allah go fend me on. Why you sabi fend now? Where you not get the knowledge? Or does finding your own means working for people all your life? Richest people on earth have never worked for people. It's their money that work for them. How does the money work for them? Now the knowledge first, then they fend for no waiting for make them rich. Then say, Lord, fend the money, Lord put on the so go get the gentry. We take education, we take knowledge, we throw them over the abo lego me then say buy Lobari, say David Siniku. Day like today, the country with the greatest potential in West Africa get the greatest number of people where they suffer lack and poverty. Are we happy about that? Day like today, the country with the greatest potential, then Pekin and get for the run, pass by desert, pass by sea, pass by every means, for can suffer na Europe. And if you then the Europe and America, they not get collapse. Middle net, then they get a telephone call. Cockroach don't sicko, goats don't sicko for send money. Is that the life we want to live? And is that the condition we want to live for our generations yet unborn? When we go school, then they teach we say learning is better than silver and gold. But people then deny, say no, not so. One thing I want to know is people that want to succeed in life, then they spend a lot of time learning. Learning not to pass you go formal school. If even you not go school, you get for learn if you want learn. You able learn if you want learn. Not to pass you go English school or Arabic school means say you don't learn. Even by asking, you dey learn. By observing, you dey learn. By looking at television, traveling, plenty wey dey way you dey learn. And wetin are the benefits of learning? It dey give you advantage for understand you value. It dey give you advantage for understand the things that wey dey around you, wetin are them value. This we have been refusing. Now I make today, we all don't turn storytellers na Sierra Leone. Go to every Sierra Leone forum. The best you can read them are storytelling. They don't teach for this show, they don't teach for that show, they don't this yanda, they don't that yanda. You would hardly meet a Sierra Leone forum more than they tell you say, we recognize that this not the problem. How we go solve it? As a matter of fact, when you then a forum, they try to give suggestions about how to solve the problem. They see you as a stranger. Some may even want to come after you to insult you. Is that the kind of life we want to live? A country we get so much, but the people them not care for know what are the real value of the country where they get. Why? Is it because we are afraid of knowing who we are? Or is it because maybe we think say that's not necessary? Maybe we feel say there is some power when I they create all things, so in I get for provide for we anytime. We get for ask certain basic questions. Now begin understand why we for know certain things. This document what they show now, not only one grain do a group of people who are there with, because we get a group with concern about Sierra Leone. This now assessment of all the deals, them major deals, where they don't do since 1996. Then we compare the value of Sierra Leone to 3 other countries: Botswana, Chile, and Norway. Then 3 countries are there na 3 different continents. They get almost the same population like Sierra Leone. Botswana na diamond no more than Abupa. Chile na copper. And the Abupa. Norway na oil. Okay, oil, all man go say, oil get money. Yes, oil get money. But we know countries in Africa who don't begin mining oil since Jesus was a boy. 30 they then self dip and poverty. And all time we go and say, now big brother, now the West. But then there's we hear of a deal where they don't go sign with China. We're very alarming. Alarming in the sense that the deal not transparent enough for make we know wetin are the value and wetin the country go benefit. Number two, we not even know the percentage where the country go get from this deal. So if we dey blame Big Brother na the West, na no big ask. Big small eye man na the East. What is he doing? Is he not doing the same thing as Big Brother in the West? Why would they enter into a deal knowing that we get international rules and laws where they guide certain contract procedures? And of course, if una look na ya, una go see something we put about parliaments. Parliaments are uniquely positioned to understand and monitor how the management of extractive industries impact citizens. It's not something I quote directly from a website we get for do with parliaments. Then call it Agora. I take several quotations from that website today, and I go put there all that I see. Parliament as an institution in power now for check the executive and the other arms of government. The core functions of parliament representing constituent interests, that is the people that we elect them, legislating, making laws, and overseeing the executive branch are critical to improving the governance and management of resources. Here we have this document. I'm not going able to show now everything bit by bit, but I go calm down. Now see how we do the comparison. This now all the deals and gold deal, iron ore deal from Tijan Kaba in time to now. All is summary, 9 days. Anes by Koroma, Julius Madabio, all. This document, from we assessment, shall we say, if everything is properly done in Sierra Leone, we country get the ability for generate basic $18 billion every year. We means they will not need IMF, we not need nobody. Botswana, and get the same story like Salon. In the 1970s, after they get election, and then do geological survey. And they discover that they have diamonds. Before that geological survey, the people them born have been basically cattle rearers, because Botswana then is something like a desert-like savanna region at the Kalahari. So now more of cattle. Now, in fact, one of the biggest exporters of meat in the world.
Mhm.
The people them, I mean, they take this diamond, then they decorate the house. They don't know say na diamond. You see how knowledge come back? Go then say learning is better than silver and gold, knowledge is better than silver and gold. They never knew the value of what they were using to decorate their houses. The one we know can tell them, say this is not diamond. What happened in Botswana? The country, the government, that time, the Malvin, they lead them and call and say Red Sikama. He married to a British lady. And I think you know the story of what in the past in England.
Yeah.
Seret Sikama and the other Botswanan them, the intellectual class, the political class, they all come together and say, let us use this for the benefit of our country. They make sure, say, then cut an agreement with the country, they get 50% profit from the diamond sales. Today, Botswana is the only country in Africa where not they ask for assistance from nobody. Yes, let me go on this China meeting. But if you look the agenda, how then go with it different. No? They not go there for go bigger to China. They go there for go sign a bilateral agreement so that China go buy the meats and other things, then go get certain things from China because they are self-sufficient. We go, they go complain and beg. It's unfortunate. There are YouTube videos where they on YouTube where everybody can access. Just look Botswana versus Sierra Leone or Botswana and Sierra Leone, compare them. There are many YouTube videos online where they show the two countries them, one rich, one poor. Maybe the videos they know they tell we why one country rich, one country poor. But now the management of the resources, I make Botswana rich, Sierra Leone poor. As a matter of fact, yesterday I've been in discussion with somebody. Now they tell me, say, he say Botswana they lent money to World Bank. He said they get so much money in their reserves that then they lent money to international institutions. Sierra Leone could have done far better if we be organized with them. But we own main problem. Number one, the Sierra Leonean does not understand what government means. For the Sierra Leonean government, now some basket of fruits and cake, where them for going to, then go take out the leg. When then come out of the mankind, take out the leg. Now I make together obnoxious mentality. It's our turn to eat. Eat what? Eat what? What you didn't put there? If even they put on there by way of paying taxes, do you have to misuse it? Because you feel say, then give the mandate, say, run this place. We get for think on a Sierra Leone. We get for think. Because number one, from this time onwards, I think we get for be hard on with parliamentarians them. Let them know the role and position of parliament in a country. This is a global thing. It's not about Sierra Leone. Parliament is the most supreme organ in any country because of them three core functions. Yeah.
One, I not cut you word. One thing where I want for add upon the wonderful foundation where you don't lay me, dear brother. Parliament represent the people.
Yes.
Now, it make the most important organ. Make a break and down for me, people. No country, no they will get parliament we big enough for take everybody inside that parliament. Because that's how it's supposed to be. Because parliament represent the people, so we all for go inside it. But it's not possible. So they shape them into constituencies. When they constituencies then they, every constituency for pull a best football player. I use the word football player. That means the best brain. The person where they know say go represent them to the fullest. Go give them value for money. Go represent their interest. That's why that person is being sent there. So when he go there, he go relay what you wanna send and they for. So na ina una yai, na una yes, na una nose, na in the smell for una, na in the yeri for una, na in the go come back to una. It can konani tell una say, and now when you send me that place where una send me, they say that soda soap una make na 3 shilling no more than they give now. I tell them say the capital where una use for make that soda soap na 20 pounds. But they say that 3 cents no more than they pay una. So I not agree check the money. I come back for can and get to una with una for let una tell me una go agree or una not go agree. Then
Just for verify that part the way they talk. Just
yes,
hold your thoughts.
Okay, sir.
Read what I don't put on the screen. Now from the same website I pull them.
Okay.
Just read and continue.
By conducting public consultation, communicating with the media, reaching out to the constituents, and employing a range of other methods at their disposal, legislature can incorporate citizen needs.
That's
Voila.
what you are saying.
Voila.
So go ahead.
Voila. So na ingo come tell una, then una give una instructions. Say, but how we go use with capital? We add money na 20 pounds. Then we make markets. They want go buy and 3 cents. No, not agree. If they're not give you 25 cents, they're not give you 25 pounds or 30 pounds, 25 pounds last. We not agree. That is how parliament they work. Now that make them more important past anybody. I remember I sent one video to you where people and they complain as Sierra Leone say, hey, the president they fly too much. It go they cost too much to the taxpayer. Now then the chief minister when I be a man called Professor Francis.
Mr. Public Thief Man.
Now there he reply to the journalist is the people and when they make this kind of complaint that because they suffer from poverty mentality. This now somebody when they represent, I make a day against this system what we get. When are the presidents they pick people and one or two people and where we elect. The man talk and blatantly. I get the video around and to Mr.
Well, the
Mr.
system of president representing people to go to be minister, not only at the fault. If we want to be honest about Sierra Leone, our parliament not effective.
Well,
because the parliament they approve them. And when parliament approves somebody, parliament get another power where no institution not get. Then call on the power of oversight. The power of oversight not only for read Auditor General's report and make comments about our debate. Every other thing what the government they do and say, then get a right for all them to task. Was that man held to task by parliament?
Never.
It was not.
Never.
So now let's blame.
It's not to blame. We don't talk for blame. Wrong. We said for leave that for say we get for say it as it is. We let the people and let them make up their mind.
Okay.
It is very crucial, very important.
Okay.
Because this man sit down publicly, hide them. He said the people and when they condemn the president because he did travel.
They try for download the video. I want play them, but it seemed like they get trouble with this system. It look overloaded.
Okay. Well, we can do another thing.
I've been they do some some coding I asked you today where my computer don't use a lot of memory.
So the man talking with severity. I don't get damn attitude. You not give a
ask him.
He say now because they suffer from poverty mentality. Who they talk to? So the electorate, the people and where put them there, the people and money what they use, not to the money. Well, this man when they talk, but for them fools them what we get now with country. we get this mentality. Na they one day na party picking them. Now then papa they start the party. That man they were open him mouth talk so if papa na be MP. So he's second generation. We don't dey for Lutuna. And now this we don't do now with country. We seem for the recycle the criminality from grandpa
Yeah,
to
because
grandpa.
we don't accept this brainwashed colonial lifestyle where they don't introduce to we long ago.
But you see what's in
And
the
they
try for
always
put
talk
some
and say
people.
the Sierra Leonean are a brainwashed people. They need for go back and revisit a lot of things. Because even making that statement without public reaction, all they do now for circulator on social media. There should have been a public outcry.
No, we
We
people
go
are not
force
take out.
parliament for take action.
They're not. We people are not react.
Because they don't know the ignorance, the lack of knowledge.
We go left and give God. We go
You
keep pass
say
for them.
you
God
say
go
you
punish
want for
them.
better, but you not
God
get the
go punish
knowledge how
them.
for better.
Yeah.
Eh?
God go
Imran,
punish them.
tell me, you want better, but you not get the knowledge for the whole thing go better you. Now they suffer from so.
You know, that man talked that word, cold catch Musa Sido.
When the president we talk say, with the present cost of things, he cannot do anything to
He
save.
cannot do anything. Why he's still there?
He should have resigned.
Immediately. Immediately.
It's just
Not a job.
unfortunate.
Waiting at the job of government. You get
Now
the
for solve the problems of the economy.
you get the parliament where that they make the laws. The laws they when they make, now laws that were relevant to the well-being of them people. You know they make law for punish. You they make laws them for protect. You they make laws them for enhance una compatibility, for make una able to compete with other countries them, for let una even better than them. Una they make laws where they improve quality of life. But they not they make law for that, then they make laws for make them affect the enemy there. Then the other thing, governments now managers them. Now they all the I will just spoon. Now they all the posts na the country. Now then they allocate the money, but with the monitoring of parliaments. Because parliaments get the right at all times for say, "Lord, your money in our pocket." Then the most important person where they do that, now the auditor general, now the area from time to time, now they go office to office. I smell something I sell something I we know for the happen. In make and so then for we the people for make an outcry. We talk to we MP they say, una they sleep or waiting. Because now we the people now we get the right to hire and fire. That include the executive take a right down to parliament. But if we not take that responsibility, it means we are going to let them do the same thing over and over and over.
This has been the case since 1961, my brother.
Make I give them an example of how to manage a country. When I come England, many years ago, there was a problem. And the government, as then the manager, then talk to parliament, then talk to the intellectual class. That is people that what they do, we get master sabi pa healthcare. England began the highest level of CHD, that is coronary heart disease. People that get heart attack. Where everywhere. Now the government is duty because they value them people, them health, then value the economy, because we then they talk about the human
Somebody who
resource
says the president
capital
is
of
traveling
development.
too much is one who
You
suffers
you
from
video now I don't spend so at the share now. Just
poverty
talk
But these are
mentality.
citizens who might be concerned.
No,
This
but
that you
it's not
mentioned.
about
This
concern. It's not about concern. It's about the fact.
But Mr. Minister, can't citizens have concerns if they think their president is traveling a lot?
What is the purpose of the travel?
So that is your job
That
to
is my
explain
job
to the
explain.
public.
So
yes.
that's what I'm saying.
But it might not be their mentality. It might be just concern that they have because someone hasn't explained to them.
I agree with you. On that
importance
score, I agree with you. We have a responsibility. And I think we should have done more to explain some of this. I agree. But that's why I said I want to disabuse once and for all. So we settle this matter.
So it doesn't mean it's their poverty mentality. It's their concerns.
It is. If you have a problem.
But this is a poor country.
No, but if you have if you have a problem, don't tell me you're going to sit in your small kitchen and shut all the doors. No, you go out and try. If you say you don't have food today, what do? Do you sit and rest on your hands, or you go out and find it? That's what the president has been doing. That's what the foreign ministry does. That's what the other key government agencies does. What we have not done, and I take that aspect, we have not communicated. This is the first time I'm coming here as foreign minister.
Exactly.
My brother, the lawyer read the beginning. Starts from the beginning.
No, I think that lawyer you till we want
No.
them for Harry.
You know, because the beginning and they talk and clear. He's saying a village mentality. Now, this is not possible when they serve una. Una ask a question.
He repeats the word over and over.
You know, anyway, so then we get high level of incidence of heart attacks. The government called the health Mr. Sabi people them. Then get that. Now in they make a program where by 10 years, 10 years, then for reduce CHD, that is coronary heart disease, level of in this country. First, now they advise them say, they get for control the rate of solid people and they eat. Now him, then put advice for all the food they already selling in this country. Anybody where they sell food, the salt for that at a particular level. If not, the government they carry gonna court. Then put a law for reduce the sugar per food. These are the things them where the master sabi them pick out saying they cause this problem. Then they make law them for let people and take alcohol in a lower level. These are the things that where they cause this problem. Then they also tell the people and say hypertension they cause the problem. Then in the same time, they say people and they get things like Kobo foods. When I Sierra Leone Kobo food, that girl they get fine foods. I let the girl. Now deformity. Me my ignorance now continue. That means to say when you mama get you belly, you get lack of vitamin D in your diet. So what the government do? The government make any butter whether they sell in this country, they put vitamin D. So if you not get the money for buy the vitamin D as medication, it depends you butter, it depends any flour where you buy flour. Every flour in this country, vitamin D inside the flour already.
Mister,
these are the programs governments they make for make them improve the quality of life of them people, because government in one significant role now for reduce poverty and for improve the people their lives. That means for create transformation.
Now let me take it to another level, mister.
Yes, sir.
A whole lot of states say, ain't not get nothing for do for help the people them in a situation where economic hardship dey.
I cannot protect the
And he's talking about prices of things. I'll play the video. Going up. You see, when people and get for begin think out of the box for understand some of them things there the implication. Because if you take them on that normal level who don't sabi for think, people will just dismiss it as correct. Yes, the president get right for say so. After us, now global phenomenon. Yeah, we agree, it's global. But globally, the distribution of resources not to the same. Globally,
What are you doing to address economic hardships in this
now we
country?
listen to
With
this.
the
Then I go
prices of
come.
things just going up, I cannot protect the people of this country.
The man don't tell una say he not able to protect una, he not able to change
I
una.
they come. Imra now look am from a very technical point
Um,
of view. Bio is getting his way because we they talk am from that superficial level. Bio they underrate the intelligence of people. The first role of government now for solve the problems of the country. And how do you solve the problems of the country? First and foremost, you get for ensure say the revenue what you need for solve the country in problem, is they available. Because it is money and expertise that you use to solve this problem. If you not get the expertise, you get forget the money for pay for the expertise for can help you solve the problem. Okay? We country, we don't reach a level, we don't deteriorate ourselves to that level of charity and dependency. NGO mentality. That make some things then they like what in bio talk so we know they see the impact. For a country with all the resources where we get, agricultural resource, mineral resource, marine resource, for a head of state for go map talk say, with the prices of things, I cannot solve the problem of the country. You know the first thing I tell we? He does not know why he is there in that office. He's very ignorant of his role as president.
I also feel say it go beyond that.
I they come, I not done it. Now,
Okay.
first point I don't make.
All right.
The second point is he tells us, he's telling us in this statement that if even we do anything with mineral resources and with natural resources can't help us. It is implied in that statement. Because if Sierra Leone can able raise the required revenue way for raise from the natural resources, prices of things may be high, but the fact that you get the economy we're compatible with the prices of things, people will not go feel them. What do I mean by this? Norway, where they live, so now one of the most expensive countries on earth. What do they buy 10 pound na England? Maybe they buy 12 or 15 pound na Norway. But I hardly feel them. You know what you do? The economy has grown to a level where what they pay now this country, it allow people employable live within the means. If Sierra Leone has resources going to trillions of dollars, if Sierra Leone has the capacity to raise billions of dollars every year, tell me, why shouldn't we pay the least person $2,500? If every Sierra Leonean they earn $2,500 as the minimum wage in Sierra Leone, do you think the prices of things will make an impact on them?
I want to say something for back with you, they say.
Right.
And for debunk within Beyonce, where he say he cannot help the people.
Because he doesn't know, he's not fit to be there.
He say because the way we things then they go up. Now the same crisis
The things
happen
and they go up all over the world, we agree.
all over the world.
But the economic structure of
But
countries all over the world differ.
but
Because then governments are nothing and they do. We own governments now for complain and blame. Then they go bigger.
waiting now the difference between organized governments and Sierra Leone. Now the fact that where the crisis for fuel, gas come up, it affects the price of electricity and gas. Now, Britain, why didn't I ask so? Everybody, whether you work or you know the work, then give everybody tax rebate. Everybody
You now depend on gas.
gets help. Everybody gets help. Then pensioners them. People and when they work, they all then give them every 3 months. Then they give the help for subsidize the shortfall.
Well, let me tell you something.
They're not big. They're not.
I don't know if Britain
for
they do that.
They're not big for them.
They come. I don't know if Britain they do that, but in Norway, anybody who don't pension, there are a number of services you pay for half. And I believe say Britain they do them, like medical consultation fees.
Well, we know they pay. We know they pay for medical now. This country, from after the war, where they discover NHS, now make the British people, if you want to sack government tomorrow, play with the NHS, the National Health Service.
We because now in the pride free, of but this now country, they don't put a charge.
Because we in this country, healthcare would always be, the people don't go ever allow that. It will always be free at the point of delivery. You pay national insurance. When they take now, you pay. Small.
Even here.
But when you sick, you know they pay dondo, like Sierra Leone, when you sick, now you get for buy the syringe, now you get for buy the needle, now you get for buy the medicine, now you they buy the paper outside and they write the prescription. Then even though they eat and drink, that is what I don't understand. What's going on in my country? You see,
because we don't have a government.
And they come, my brother. And they come.
No wonder we have never had governments in Sierra Leone.
You see person, then a hospital, or then a house, they drink tea, they eat bread, they hang drip panel. If you eat and drink, you don't need drip. Now that make die plenty, then you overload them with sodium.
Well,
then you overload them. It damage your body.
Drip not just sodium, not salt.
It damage your body. Your body gets a level of amount of electrolytes where you get. If you eat and drink, you already have it. You don't need drip. Then just they give people and drip buy. And all them things then they now parliaments get for regulate them. They get experts them when they do the work. But Sierra Leone, Porta they go cut tololi. Porta they get bag, they go up in a country, they go and inject people them. Man will not qualify. Then they pull both the all. Man will not go to school. Where they in a hospital for do a laboring job within the hospital environment. They get a portfolio, a bag, and they go inject people them. They do BOSI, that is annual operation. My goodness, whose kind of country we get so? And it still they happen. Person they sell medicine when not go school. When not sabi read about medicine. He say he get pharmacy. He not do pharmacology. You know, everything they upside down. Everything they
because upside that down. Is what we have created for ourselves. Let us be fair to we conscience.
And where you try for talk about it, people don't want for listening to which we they talk now because we know
because God
not
is
just
to
that.
do favor.
We know they do tabloid. We know they can begin talk say, and they don't thief. God go pay them. Motoka go bang them. Mommy this, mommy that. We know they do that now. We just they try for unearth the problem, dissect them, for make them see their reality there, for make them go make waiting very wait man teach we. Where we for help teach you people them for because they get one thing they call informed choice. For you for choose, you get for get the right information for enable you
do it correctly.
For doing correctly. And at that, God bless Lamrana. He is one of the young journalists and when they do his job because it taken to task. It challenges them.
In Sierra Leone, I don't think so.
You know, when I don't want anything good in the country, anything good in the driver. Anything we good na salon and they drive him.
Well, the day they
Because he
carry the
was
drive them,
able,
they're not going to know how then they commodity.
he was able for push the man to a level where it shows humility. Then he pull the humility back. He say, well, the people basically na poverty mentality make them the question. And he talked something. He said the people
That
that don't pay them.
that was more than an insult to the country.
Exactly.
Then they
And
pay
they
you
try to
out
tell
of
the
people
people
then
say,
sweat and labor. They go insult them back.
we dey try for tell them say you should stand up and ask the right questions. If you hear something that is not clear, una summon una MP like come back na the constituency. Say wait ba, would they hear something and they go na parliament? Would they hear and they talk about census go no want? Who no want am o? Go let you go tell them. Then if easily say una dey push am, he go say, well, what did I go do? I go bring motocar them for let una make delegation, let una come bring me kind of parliament, let una come with me, let una carry for una self. By right, these are workshops where MP them for they do. They invite them constituencies them for come. Now parliament, na me then get them gallery then they. Na me then get them gallery then they. Or bring them come na truck for them go na state house. Make them go protest and go show their anger. Or even then coordinate then constituencies them. Make all the constituencies they come free town. For come get consult, for come make them voice clear. Say, whatever soup una dey cook, salt don pass mark, we no dey eat this food again. If una not change this food, we dey change the cook. It is simple, it is basic. It is not, it not get nothing to do with Islam, it not get nothing to do with Christianity, it not get nothing to do with fasting. It is about making decisions. Now that's make I dey tell people them all the time, see, politics not get nothing to do with God. Everything about politics, God don't give we on this earth. And God not make we for now day na ya say paradise na heaven day. Paradise day na ya. If you see don't anybody bail ball under your waist, pass ball on top you aid. Now at your detriment, he left by you, fufafu. He left by you. Because you know, if you fail for ask the right questions, if you fail for fight for the right things, which is one thing where aliens to we country will not do again, will not fight for the right things. You know the things that what they fight for Sierra Leone? Sierra Leoneans would fight for them paddy, fight for whether they give them money. But when it comes to issues, we get for do with what is right. And waiting on what is right. Now waiting good for the community.
You know how we don't
survive.
reduce reserve to? You know how we don't reduce reserve to?
Yes, sir.
In 1973-74, I've been there Jala, they sell fish for Sierra Fisheries. That I just left school. I can left things then I do, na net for dry. Money na they meet then day. But if you mistake left Casada, we can have money next year. And that we don't reduce reserve to for thief. We are more concerned about food, survival, than waiting to make we grow into wealthy people.
You know, it's funny, but it's still what talk about so. Sierra Leone, would they left the industrial thieves them, the people that would they thief in industrial scale. Would they left them in the worker with 4-wheel drive motorcar up and down with suits inside.
And I got the mark for them.
Would they left them?
Now God mark for them. The God that you have in Sierra Leone.
Every Friday, then they go to Maslasi, then go cut bongo back na Maslasi, then pull heavy money, and the money where they don't thief. But yet, that young man, where they don't thief a future, they don't thief a healthcare, they don't thief a education, they don't thief a livelihood, they don't thief a basic, what we call now utilities. What are utilities? drinking water. Any government where they run a country enable provide drinking water, like Sierra Leone, the water all the people in the drink, then they get cholera, and everybody they get typhoid. That should say excrement in the water. That is a human rights violation. Especially when me and you two and the whole Sierra Leone knows they will get 7 rivers. Plus the Atlantic Ocean, plus 6 months rain. Guess what? Guess what? Zimbabwe, they not get 1 river. Now lake they get 1 great lake, Lake Victoria. But they get
Are
water
they
for
all
drink.
the water they come out? Don't tell me,
They
I
get
know.
water for drink. Clean
I
drinking
will
water.
tell
And
you,
they know they
I
get
will tell
typhoid.
you, listen to me now. I will tell you exactly that because I was there in 1991. I went to Lake Victoria, then get a resort there, and close by upstream, I didn't get the dam where they supply electricity to Zambia and Zimbabwe. And that dam now they supply water to Zambia and Zimbabwe.
This is a country where landlocked. What they call landlocked. They not get ocean, even if then they want for buy something, they want for ship them. Now Zambia, then they carry and go, then transport them go take them from Zambia, bring and come Zimbabwe.
Or then pass through Mozambique.
Then get water for drink.
Yeah.
More than enough water for drink. And now the same with the neighbor, how they call themselves, Malawi. Malawi is landlocked.
Malawi is landlocked, Botswana is
They get
landlocked,
water
and
for
it's in the
drink.
Kalahari.
Look
But
Dubai.
Botswana get water for drink.
Where Dubai? Now desert. We get 7 rivers. We get River Mano, River Sewa. We get Great Skiasis. We get Little Skiasis. We get Tayama. We get
We get Moa
Bong.
River.
Then we get Moa. 7. Then we get the Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean, part of an fresh water, part of an salt water. Now Sierra Leone.
Yeah,
Then
no.
we get 6 months rain. But we not get able to give people the water for drink. Then one of the things where good governments they do, they are managers. Then they manage the wealth of the country, so the people then go get the maximum out of the little way they get. And one way when they do them, resources not ever enough. So they get forget what they call scale of preference. What's
I
important they
will
put
tell
up
you
on
on
top.
the other hand that there is never a scarcity of resources.
Well, Sierra
There is
Leone,
only a scarcity of how to use the resources properly.
well, that's a very good, brilliant way of looking at it. Because when we then at Sierra Leone, we read the same foolishness they come, we did a bridge. We not get a hub now with airport. We airport's not
Left
busy.
hub.
It
Left
is not
hub
a
na
need.
airport. Left airport. Left airport. Left airport. The airport is no reason to build such a bridge. It is only a reason because they want to keep the people in the trap of ignorance. The amount of money where they invest in such projects, it will be commensurate with the economic activity of the area where you want to connect. Norway, now one country because of the topography, now glacier land. Norway is a country of islands connected by deep rivers. When I say deep, I mean the river where they near Minaya is less than 20 meters away. It's over 200 meters deep, Imran. Where they are, but then sound, where you be they do geography. Now that they will get now. So this country ship the enter any side. We get the longest coastline. We get the greatest number of islands. Now I make Norway get the greatest number of ferries within the use. But it will surprise you that with all the wealth this country get, not to all side connected with bridges will cost even up to $100 million. They would rather use a ferry, like them ferry will get where they go Lunge to Freetown, but while they work correctly, than they spend $100 million for build a bridge. They will build a bridge when the population don't grow within a particular area. They know say the people that they live yonder, then get an economic reason for need a bridge for cross. Because they get for go walk on that kind of thing. So they are doing it in line with how the economy they grow.
Well, we not
They're not
Sierra
just build bridge for build sake.
because the people in back know they ask the right questions. Because when you're not citizen, you also owe yourself that duty of care. For let you investigate. They're not in mind now we country before Jesus was born or Jesus was a boy.
The first mining in Sierra Leone started in 1929.
So we point where I want for make now and I want for lost me thoughts.
Mhm.
Now the fact say they don't in mind, they don't in mind. And where country get a resource, it get for trickle down. When I say trickle down, the apex, they up, that now the leadership. Now, one of the people that they hold them under, now the base. So whatever they happen on top, it get for trickle down. The people and get for get that benefit, they get for feel that benefit. Then get for no say they happen. But when you see you get a government, when it come, they tell them people and say, then they for gladdy for grants. What's in a grant? That's na money when they dash una. And with man, anytime when you dash you 10 cents.
It
na
they get
charge.
100 cents.
Because Sankara tell we for say, you cannot bite the finger that feeds you. And we the people them, I don't know if not stupid with stupid or not. When they go sign them contracts, then they, which is not the key of what we talk about tonight. Me not a mining engineer. I not be maths. But me sense tell me for say, you get profit and loss, then you get capital. When are the basic maths when they teach you in a primary school. If you get a mineral, then don't do the various tests them of that mineral. Then go tell you now almost percentage the dirty when they go pull in this area. Almost iron ore go deep on them. And the quality of iron ore.
Well, Awale hold and day.
I be just one
You
for
know,
done
see,
before you
make
carry that because
Awale hold and
make I don't
day.
forget me thoughts. I don't forget me thoughts. I
Okay,
beg me,
finish,
brother.
finish.
So that dirty they go tell you almost iron ore day per cubic feet or this or that. So basically, what when they do contract, all down there for them on the paper, we go make una know say this contract here, then get 300 billion so cubic feet iron ore, and the iron ore where they go pull and come, where they extract them, the pure iron ore go be this billion. So the person where they're waiting with, you and the person, una go look on yourself, corona una yai, una say, well, okay, now 2 billion they come up on this year. Now we get them. Now they can't mind now. We not go get equal. I'm not saying now I get the expertise. If we not do it now we country, we will get 50-50. But if we not the pull on ya, we not care and go. We get 70%, we not get 30%. Kuna for says me demand. Kuna for. That means to say the balance money we go use them for create jobs for other things there for we people them. But how you they go sign something? Sometimes the person where they go do the contract, it not be nothing. It just go there for go oily pocket. Make a give salon people them an example where would they talk about intellectuals. Intellectual means a person where they think. There was a time, once upon a time, in out. In the history of Sierra Leone, there is a man called Edward Kagbo, when I be foundation APC member. And he tell people and say APC, when it be APC, now unionism na born APC. Edward Kagbo na be driver. Ordinary Toka. They make a minister of transport. He not got degree, oh. He not study book, oh. But now under Edward Kagbo, we get the best bosses in our country. He buy Mercedes Benz brand new from Germany. Them bosses then they raise with standard because of the decision where he make. Brand new bosses them of an impeccable quality. This na man will not get degree. Logos Koroma will go FBC. They go buy boss them. When the boss them can they begin broke down from ferry. Then they tell people that now 100 boss them and go buy the 100 boss them when they put them all together. They not reach 2 of the boss them where Edward Kagbo will not get degree. You see, where you they put person in public office, he not go there for go showcase his education. He go there for go serve, for make sacrifice for other people them. Now that's making him pain me. And I wonder with people like Yeri, what they talk today? When are the Yeri with politicians and they tell people and say, I know the answer than they, I know they get relevance. That is exactly the job of a politician, for make every Sierra Leonean relevant. If you meet you not Sabi book, by the time when they done your office, if you create a situation let people like Sabi book. If you meet 50% not get skills, by the time when they done, it make them not get skills. You see the talk about President Koma. President Koma, when he inherits a country where he turned back after he married the English woman Ruth, then go back home after the suffering, the house arrest when they lock Naya. That man, the people and when he meet West Abibook, they not reach 15 at the whole of Botswana. Check them. Fact check them. We began more people at West Abibook pass with him. But because they get the right attitude, because he gets the people in Vietnam. And one of the reasons why the people in Vietnam, now because he be ethically a decent man. Where the people entrust because they know say they can trust their life with them. They stand with them. Now, literacy, then pass we. Then be educated past, we be educated past them. Now we get the adults of Africa. Now we get the first university across them. People have been come out from Botswana, Zimbabwe, all for college in Sierra Leone. That man, the people that will be Sabi book, will be academic.
I go college with South Africans, Zimbabweans, Ugandans, exactly.
So
even
that man,
Zambians.
Yeah, that man created an economy from scratch because the Botswanans then get the right attitude. When they say you're a leader, when you team up, they go, people they follow you. If you they work and they go, nobody no follow you. Now stroll you they stroll. We not strollers that we get. We not get leader them because nobody know they follow them. And if you know they follow them, we not get the testicular fortitude. Basically, what you are talking about, testicular fortitude, that means to say Sierra Leone they not get the balls for Timab say, we are not having it. We are not accepting this.
I am coming, sir. Let me come in and assist you.
Yes, sir.
You see, I hold a belief, which is an hypothesis to prove, that the main reason why Sierra Leone not able to rise now because we people them then get a DNA of trauma. A trauma we come out way back. We don't put fear in them, such that even for their own welfare, they are relaxed. They don't give up hope. Say, oh, hello, day, God day. Anything happen to win a be. You see, I just know this way view as a illiteracy now problem, not to illiteracy.
Not to illiteracy.
Illiteracy has never been the problem of Sierra Leone. Because if we are talking about illiteracy, like you rightly said, there was more illiteracy in Botswana in 1970s than you can find in Sierra Leone.
Yep.
At a time when Sierra Leone had over 4,000 students at the University of Sierra Leone attending university, Botswana been dey rise up from the dust. Because now in 1970s, now Botswana begin rise up after they discover diamonds. Now they try for introduce policies we go make education widespread. They introduce all the things them where the people then benefit from. In we own case, in the 1970s, Sierra Leone was a prosperous nation. That I can say because I lived it, I experienced it. I lived it, I experienced it. In 1976, 77, we had color television in Sierra Leone broadcasting all over the nation, from Leicester Peak and Joetown near Waterloo after Lompa. That time, as students in Najala, we been get a color television set where they been give to the college. It been then at the students' canteen. Every evening, Tebuda not get much for do. He go sit there, watch 1, 2 film, then they play a Wi-Fi, this and that. Listen to news. We have gone backwards, not forward. Why other country then they go forward? You see, we not look at the country in problem from the correct perspective because we always look for make it simple and trivial. Our country's problem grew out of the fact that we get an intellectual class with dishonest. They know they work together in the interest of the nation. Everybody they work for himself. And this same class, now then they in politics. They are not in politics to build the nation. They are there to gather for themselves. Now I make a country with all the resources we will get, we will be better than Dubai. The people them they sink into poverty every day. We been they talk just now, I want to stop you for make a point.
Mm-hmm.
The problem, unlike other countries, is that the average Sierra Leonean don't so accept poverty. We don't become so complacent to poverty that we don't shape ourselves into clubs. The nearest person where you feel say get something for offer you, you are associate with them. And I'll tell you something, you know what these guys do? They look at people they know they can trick into associating with them, then try for bring you near. If they say you get what it takes. They are not bringing you near because they want to use your expertise. They bring you near to keep you under control and check. I make you get for be careful about these guys coming, especially to the diaspora, to call town hall meetings, so and so. If we want Sierra Leone for develop, we want Sierra Leone for change, then we just put the whole bundle of politicians in the same basket and tell them, look, it's time you shape up or you ship out. Then nobody can tell Una saying can do better. If you could have done it better, you are in the group. What impact have you made? Sure. Sure, you are in the group now. If maybe they're in politics now, for be the most troublesome person. Yes. Because I wouldn't go with most of these things these guys do. How for they tell them? And maybe something like that to make them run after we low commodity. Say they'll let them go. If then they will not go get to away.
You know, the other day yesterday I listened to an audio where one of me good northern brother, man way respect me and I respect him. I know they diss him, but I just want correct him and correct him publicly because he make the audio, he put them out for everybody for Yeri, but I want for debunk them. As you just don't, bring me mind to that issue there. He talk say people for go register, we then call them for register and for verify. I don't feel to say my brother know waiting a verification. Verification and registration we get for clarify, and most members in our APC they not get most people that only support APC they not want they get card. They not want they pay money, not get the money safe. But when they say verification, that now people that we get card, we get interest for all office.
Yeah.
Not for the ordinary man. So this registration
The ordinary man are voting, they go vote. They don't care about membership.
Is it this registration? Is it to do with genuine registration, or the one that we did in now? Because with politics, Sierra Leone, it gets history for use rules for fit the opponent. So they want for entrench themselves now, for go finger the registration, because they want the way they now stay with an executive. Nobody know they vote for them again. Nobody know wants them. The only way where they go able to remain there if then go put, because Sierra Leone not to what is right. Then the fight for. Then the fight for who that they elect and who that they give them money. So what in the man for go do now? For go fight for who that they elect and who that they give them money. For let them create further disconnect.
I will tell you why they are talking about this registration.
My brother, they come, you go enjoy this. Saturday you go fire past what you get for fire because I know you. I know say you more critical. You know, that man talk say in the talk from a capacity in the United Kingdom. Because I can talk. The United Kingdom constituency 6. Well, I make it clear. So I don't get constituency in England. When I say constituency, now something within the perimeters of Sierra Leone, not outside
within the sovereignty.
So this diaspora, what they don't make now, like for saying a constituency, it has never been a constituency and it not going to ever be a constituency. Because if you say what we get now a constituency, that's Sierra Leone no can annex something. That's Sierra Leone no can beat England. They don't seize land now. You see, man then go school and they behave like they're not twat. Twat. And he talk, I got the audio, I go send that to you. He said, if I didn't, me not the Congo support him. Bangali na my small brother. I love him very much, but my brother, you're wrong. We don't have a constituency outside the Republic of Sierra Leone.
Outside the map of Sierra Leone.
Exactly. So if you talk, say, we get a constituency, I don't know how you make this constituency. And besides, when you talk about verification, the only verification what we need for do, and we need for do and fast now for verify with results, 2023 elections.
Exactly.
So which verification they can talk about? Verification for suit the political the parasites there, the chinch there, the mosquito there, where they only value the people in the net, where they suck them blood. So you see, the thing with me they try for talking now
stop giving yourself stress, my friend.
Man,
Let me tell you why.
I
they tell you why
how
they do all this
then they play a game. And this United Kingdom over there, so most of the people and where they spoil their country, this is the worst diaspora for the people of Sierra Leone. Because even these power governments where they cause all the havoc in Sierra Leone, best part of the England and come out.
So not England and America.
Well, England don't pass so because this power na them. Even an economic government not be them.
But then America
already, you don't see that they come and they speak. You go there and talk the current speaker. Because I'm talking from the United Kingdom. The time is British time, GMT 4445. Now they can call me say, the G time when they waiting. Me not a radio station. And they talk on issues. So I talk from England, and this is the situation. The constituency 6 will not get constituency out of Salou. And the people then will get for make the decision as Sierra Leone, not Sierra Leoneans. Because politics is local. If you choose, they burn you. The brother they come. If
let
you
me
choose,
say
they burn
something.
me. Not to Jalo Jamboria go tell me, say, Imran, pull you sus. Now me know who side the sus the burn and how they burn me. If they burn me circulation, I go pull them. If I'm stupid enough, I go amputate the foot.
Let me tell you something, my friend. Stop stressing yourself.
I'm not stressed, my brother.
You don't see who say ignorance no overtake people them?
Oh God.
Huh? You don't see who say ignorance no overtake people them?
Now Salome, at the headquarters.
So don't waste your time.
You know?
Let us say, are they come? I want to get this, let's get this point clear. The Sierra Leonean is not stupid. We get some of the smartest brains.
But we care less no more.
But because we only they think in that one tunnel mentality, we not they look at the complexities of life. We not they find out about how complex things are, for make we able to do things better. Now I make ignorance no overtake we. And that ignorance they make people you consider to be educated when they talk, you ask yourself, this person there by himself is normal.
Tell me, oh, my brother. Tell me. Tell me, do you?
Because they say things were outlandish. Now, coming to this registration and verification, I'll tell you something. The simple and only reason why then they make all this noise bottom, now because the present executive, they want to use the purpose for get their own crop of ward and constituency representatives, so that when they go to convention, these appointed or registered ward and constituency representatives are the ones who are going to be viable to be elected to vote, and they will vote on their behalf.
Exactly. So that
I don't rig the party election. You know one talk and straight. Me don't talk and straight now.
Well, I make with today in a union.
Me not I not get diplomacy with Sierra Leonean anymore.
When me not Creole boy.
Anything when I diplomacy to me na hypocrisy. And I've stopped being hypocrite. I've stopped being the hypocrite.
There is another video where I find so interesting. They say Hastings drink Waterloo drunk. Not Osamura thief elections. Not Osamura circumvent all the rules them for a transparent, credible, and fair elections. But Nasamura fall die. Samura na kill him. Bottle broke. Nasamura broke him. But there is a video, one of the videos that was sent to you, when Mother Bio acknowledged, said the man is a smart, talented man. He wants to let work with him. Do ya? This not a man where in party wait for back the policy where he stand on, where he fight on when electoral justice. They say na weakling. They say na this, that. They say na that. They say no better. They say fool. But the man when are the menace of the society, we nightmare when a mother be you. Now in talk me brother, if you can able to put a letter here, I beg. You know, that man talk and clear. He said this man he wants an government. We get that man there. With a stab him, it is say a too brute. We make conspiracies against them. Me not support the way they support leader. And they support ethical values. And a man will study management. This man gets discretion. This man gets the rights as a leader for delegates. If you not choose, you not choose you. But that does not mean you not for work within the team because you are not chosen. What is it they call town hall? Town hall are like we own court barre. We court barre, we own community.
And I go tell you another thing, Imran.
When you go make town hall meeting, they go make
Imran.
an money. They go make an binti money, they say a town hall meeting. Binti money na a place for opulence. Town hall na a place where
the new president, Julius Maada Bio, has called on his rival in an election runoff to drop a legal challenge against the result. He has extended an olive branch to Samura Kamara, saying he could use his expertise and experience.
He is a resource. He has his expertise and experience, and I think we can put those to work in addition to all that we have to make sure that Sierra Leone is a better place.
This is not the man where every day at the Yari people them where get lelepete. What is the man called lelepete? Now fall shit all over them body. Samura na dog, Samura not that chair, Samura not this. The man one they call menace. When are the most evil person ever known for lead country? Now in the appraise and so. If they beg and say, let the man agree. This is before before
in 2018.
Yes. You know? So when they say people that they talk, then talk their way and they talk, when I get for go back and when I look at materials, for them when I stimulate when mental equilibrium, when cerebral cortex, when brain. We not go just sit down with a pass with gossip. Just because somebody said this, we not follow. Not to all man they fed with bone. Not to all man they fed with sword. Now make what they fed. Some man they use matter pencil. Some man they use the teeth. Some man not they fed till they go court. But they are all fight. Now make them talk for say, wait, one pick mango, you can use gogo. You can use.
Well,
stick,
you not call the most important threat. The most important threat to not sabi and I make una they suffer.
Exactly. Because
the
they
most
feel to say what they say
important
for
threat
first, na
the weapon
rowdiness,
behind it.
na
Listen to me. Look
manicus terrorism.
Look na. The most important threat na weapon this. Look at.
Yep.
You know what this symbolize? You know what it symbolize?
Mm-hmm.
Knowledge. Knowledge is the power.
The most powerful Sierra Leonean, where everybody knows for rights in the entire world, one of the architects of Pan-Africanism. What was the symbol? Wallace Justin Capen.
Yeah.
Wallace. And
because
the second most popular person.
Than the sword.
The second popular person in Salon for writing.
Now let's left the writing. Let we come to the value of things. The pen symbolizing the intellect.
Yes.
God is an intellect. God is not a dummy. If you don't respect knowledge, you don't respect God. And if you don't respect God, you suffer in this earth.
I don't know.
I don't care how you pray. If you don't respect knowledge, you just suffer. And I don't respect knowledge. And I make suffering daily.
I don't know where they got all this.
In the society. The people away for give knowledge to the society, then take them, then make them laughing stock and slave. Teachers.
You know what's bad?
And until they come, they make a very important point. Until they pain me because I'm a professional teacher. In this world, there are two occupations we get. You get teachers and engineers. The rest are attachments. Any country where they go before, now the teachers first, then they respect. South Korea does not have minerals. But they are a powerful nation because they respect knowledge. And the teacher in status in South Korea is so high. Singapore is a city without minerals. If they tell you how much then they pay teachers in Singapore, you not go believe. We will take with teachers, we make them laughing stock and slaves. Then we expect to picking them for respect the knowledge where they come up from the teacher. Psychologically, if the child does not see value in the person talking to him, he will not respect the word of the person. It's a very serious thing. And I don't take and say a point of duty anytime I get chance I talk about that. If we are not make teacher them better in that country not they ever better. You go always there for lucky.
Then well, the people so how you go retain teachers? The teacher they at one time they all move go Gambia, and
What's
that
Gambia? I'll tell you now.
Gambia.
Just wait. Don't talk about Gambia. I know. In the 70s, Sierra Leone produced a crop of teachers who before take that country forward. I am one of them. At the first time, we then produced professionally trained teachers in Sierra Leone. When we had independence, we had less than 500 teachers. Now I make most of the time, up to the 80s, Nigerians, Ghanaians, Sri Lankans, Pakistani, etc. They can't teach because we didn't have enough teachers. The government of Sheikh Stevens put emphasis on education. They make sure say all schools be well equipped. Then build teacher training colleges. Not to one. Then build Putloko. Then build Toama Nabu. Then build Makeni Teachers College. They improve Bunubu. They improve Milti Magai. They improve the Faculty of Education at Jala University. They improve the Department of Education at Probe College. The power in the Department of Education at Probe College with one Konopa when I been senior lecturer at Jala University, the Faculty of Education. They wrote a comprehensive program about taking Sierra Leone forward educationally. Then titled that book the Education, All Our Future. Everything we for do for make we get structured education or go bring development was in that book. Then take and they make and laugh in stock. When we graduated, the first problem was the professional teachers left teaching, went into the police and the army because they had better conditions there. Some of us stuck it out. I was there 13 years.
You're so right. I know a friend will tell me exactly about that. He was
That's Gambia on a later day.
He then try for get a Lego go join cadet. Yeah, you're right. You're
You
right.
understand? The system sabotage itself. And 30 days now they do. We are doing self-sabotage because we not get foresight. It's like we don't think. We are a nation of zombies.
Well, where a country not value a population, it will be a problem.
That's like it. Now you said it.
If me na woman, you ask me which kind of man I want to marry me. Most women will talk a man will get a big car, man will get money, man will live na a mansion. Unfortunately, when I know if you married it, you don't spoil the marriage because that's not what you're looking for. You look for a man who get integrity, a man who get with decent,
a man will take you as a friend,
a man will value you. Yeah. Because people like you say, man will respect me. Where man value you, he pass respect.
Well, we not know that.
Where you value somebody, where you respect somebody, it comes with some kind of authority. Where you value somebody, Papa, where you wear your clothes for your leg. Then go make leg go sit down at kaki. They ask if they get something for bread for you sit down. You know I'm puelang. You dey hold that with one. So what thing we don't get now we country? We don't get a habit where we not value with people. I talk
We
about
not
Edward
value
Cabo.
who that we be. We not
Exactly.
value itself.
In a part of it. A part of it. Look at a man where be there when I be one of the most popular jeweler. I think I discussed it with you today. If he gets the biggest selling jewelers, then they sell material like waiting. He go for an interview. Na television. The man in name Gerald Redner. During the 80s, any sideway pass, then they call him for interview. They make money. But that man, the money where they make. Now they go make a gaff. That is, he disrespects the people where they buy a product. They ask him, why you they excel? Usai you copy jewel and not they excel. And they say, now because I get a shit materials. I say, I just get a shit. I'm just lucky. I make shit. People buy my shit. Now people say, we'll not go buy shit again. That man, in a month, he go bankrupt. He go bankrupt. The market crash Panam. A goods that nobody not buy them again. He begin a lucky shop at the high street. He broke down.
Yeah.
We will get politicians then. The people that already serve, now then they no respect. And the evidence you are chief minister. He said the people they na
Poverty mentality.
poverty mentality. Now they do them. Just
Even what's in the BISO now, even what's in the BISO now the APC. For make then executive members and they come out publicly, they can blame Samura Kamara. Now disrespect to the electorate.
Yep.
A disrespect.
Then get the area.
Because how they come, sir. You see, now begin tell the idiots here, some of them say some of who they think and who they think deep. I'll tell you from now on, I have no respect for any of those politicians in Sierra Leone. I don't need nothing from them, and I don't think they need anything from me. Okay? So I say it as it should be said. Una all day in this group, they elect una, not a letter of appointment then give now. People then take their time, then spend their resources, then go Makeni, then go dance for una, they elect una. Then say una can win elections for we. Una see them the elections go bad. From that point where the people then come on Makeni where they elect una, so the time where the elections done, una not say thing about Samura in behavior. Okay, so we accept that Samura was a problem. Okay? Una not say thing, all man keep quiet, then zip their lip. We see Samura travel go America. Some of these executive members were with him. He came to England. Some were with him.
Petit will be there with
Now, I know they call name. I don't care about this idiot. The name no matter to me.
Call. And they call them. They all
the name no matter to me. They can get any kind name. It no matter. What it matter is now the ethics behind the rubbish show then they talk. Because it's pure rubbish. Okay?
Is that what man in name?
Then travel with them.
Logos stuff with their monks.
I see picture there, I see video there, even go to Patso then go get together there.
Yes.
I know all the one that will be in the day.
Yep.
That you then do another hall where that Bobo go sing for them and dance. I know all the one that will be
I was there. I was there.
Mr.
said talking.
Okay? What I'm saying is the abuse of ethics. When I don't sit down, I don't set much. Okay, elections done. 1 year plus after, when I don't go through a convoluted process, so I call tripartite, and now they can't tell people and say that Samura have been the problem. That's an insult to the electorate.
Total. So unpalatable.
It's time we begin to get, and you get people them within the electorate, especially some of us in the diaspora, we don't know what side would and what make there. Well, then they take sides with the idiots here.
Now England had in park.
And they share. Samurai is this, Samurai is that. Yes, Samurai is this, Samurai is that. 2018, you gave him flag bearership. He lost. But he was never what you said he is today. You gave him a second flag bearership. He lost. So now he is the hell in the heaven that you wanted. Ebo, when I go say that to kindergarten picking them, not to some of we.
Well, boss, you know why we did the way we did so. Until you talk about ethical issue, possibly another will come closer. You see, we culture get adages then we reflect we culture. But even then one and they would undermine them. We're not ethical enough for let we uphold we own tradition and we culture. There is an adage, what would you call parable? We say you not go piss pan the water where you get for drink.
Yes.
But Salon and they do it anyway.
And I know they do so.
Sierra Leone, the source of the water they up river. The source of the water supposed to be pure. And then when they go get water for drink. Sierra Leone, when they wash down river, also when they brook. When they brook from up river, and they pupuli come out, all maron come out. Nine, all maron come out of the water.
Oh, well.
Or when they wash, they go through a die dog up the river. Una way down the river. Una not they exist. You see, I don't talk this word here over and over. Not a political party now we problem. Now the mentality of we people there. When you get somebody, when you go poo up river, when you know say then they get water down river, or then people in the wash down river. To an extent when they wash, that's when the people they float in the camp. Somebody ala, nine. That means toilet. All man run come on the water side. That water they, now they then people they get for drink. Now they then they get for cook. Now they then take for Brooklyn clothes. Then would they wonder outside waterborne diseases then they come out. We when they drink the very water, now when they pollute the water back.
Yeah.
Then when you get them people there where they poo up river, you go take them, you make the MP. You want to tell me for say go clean the river? You don't use for poo there.
Well, the answer, the question and answer is yours.
You know, this is not the kind of
The
people that will get
question
down
and
society.
answer is yours. Because until we get the tenacity and the temerity for stand up to what is ethically right, we will never get it right. And I want to talk to these idiots who they call themselves politicians. What you guys do, if you think you are growing wealth for yourself, you are just as idiotic as anybody. Because look at Sierra Leone, a country with trillions of dollars. Una sidom, they play rat race, all kind game for make you get $2 million, $3 million.
Play cook, Accra, Adai.
Tell me, in Nigeria, we know there is corruption in Nigeria. Okay? We know there have been corruption in Nigeria since time immemorial. We know a lot of people have gone into politics. They don't make money out of corruption. But look at Nigeria today. You see, most of the investments in Nigeria are owned by Nigerians. If you check the history of them people, some way, somehow, they were involved with the corruption that went on at some time in the past. But they had enough money to invest in their country. Show me one Sierra Leonean. All this noise now they make about investors. This thing take plane, they fly abroad. All over the world, they go find investors. When I show me one Sierra Leonean, we really, when I go say this don't invest in Sierra Leone. Now put aside the issue of corruption. Now look at, okay, you took money from public finance, but you invested it back in the society to create wealth. You had government contracts, you invested it back into society to create wealth. Show me one Sierra Leonean we don't do that when I wealthy person.
The only one where they do, where we know for say, they get a Sierra Leonean, we get a consortium of business, now be BP, where they buy BP. Even now and then, a corrupt group of people, them, where of which Minkailu is one of the beneficiaries, then they pillage we country, they mess up we country. No wonder, they go against the government. Because you cannot bite the finger that feeds you. You see, quite a lot of them things there, we see them right before we. But we know they ask the right questions. Who is Minkailu? What does he do? When you see some time ago, that girl when a nuisance, when a part of the nightmare in our country, when they call Fatima. He talk, I say, when at the APC, and they sell the petrol and they sabotage and they get the petrol. But you see, these people are not pay attention.
Yeah, people will not pay attention because when you've lost trust, you don't lose everything. The people are not get trust in us, so they're not even take note of what they say when they write. But she says a lot of things right.
Because what thing happen in our
Added
country?
to that, she also said there are people who go to visit her husband late at night.
Yes. Because what thing happen?
People
I
do
don't
not
talk
pay
this over and
attention
over.
because he of himself now create the avenue and the platform for many people they lost trust. Like when he come as first lady, if she don't keep quiet, she then in corner. When he talk anytime, then go take her serious. But he allow himself to join the bandwagon of criminals.
To start with, the position, an honorary position. You as a first lady, you are not in any
not
office.
The position they talk about, they talk about if she had sat quietly as the
I get
wife
you.
of the
I read
president.
you. I just add gravy.
That means they're not even position, now just a name.
Now just a name.
Sister. Now just a name.
The man we married the president, the woman we married the president. That's it.
Yes.
Nothing more.
In Norway, we don't even know the wife of the prime minister.
So
when we had Anna Solberg as prime minister, a lady, few people there be no say na this na Anna Solberg, a man. Very few.
So what thing we don't do now we country? Then people there, what would you call politicians? Not the politicians them more. Not thief man them. You know why we legal system?
You are giving them a
you know why we legal system bad?
You are giving them a good title. I want to call them a different name. They are idiotic hustlers. Now make anything they come up on
idiotic hustler them.
Anytime they come up on politics, 6 months after they don't adopt past Chocho Sarata.
They guide them, yeah. We wonder why we legal system well, where you put thief man in power. You don't ever make legal system for kitchen. He can't catch his head.
Right.
So it put a system where they protect them. We don't know we get sense. Yeah, what we done? Oh, the legal system no they work. How it go work?
It cannot
the
work
person
because we don't
to
want
manage
it to
the
work.
economy, that the chief man them. The person was supposed to pick the person wait for catch the chief man them. Now the chief man them. So all the things that when they put in place, now the very
cover the track of thieving.
When I go catch them for cover them tracks. Look like for instance, what thing they do for make them thief the elections, they identified a candidate where they know for say, get for go practice for cover them track. That was Bangura, now a lawyer. They go put on a PPRC. All this corruption where happen as Sierra Leone, so where APC get bad constitution and everything. He was the driver. Now him help us mess up APC with, because they said before to get by you now with the help of Minkailu. We determined say They not for don't pick Samura and then for pick. When they not pick, then they say they pick in a bad. But the constitution say you pick or you select. But if they be pick Minkailu, it's okay. If they be pick JFK, it's okay. If they be pick any of the other 28, it would have been all right. But then pick Samura. All of a sudden, if they not get the grapes, that grapes they for make a lay sour, make nobody know will
Well,
eat
the grapes don't sour.
So,
The
but
grapes
Salon
don't
people,
sour.
Imran,
Imran,
yes, sir.
the grapes don't sour. Now will they give them the sour grapes for it?
They go eat ama. That will go for me. But that make
Will
they
they
call
give them the
people.
grapes
We
now
come
for it?
together.
You know what they do? You know what they do?
Uh-huh.
The things they always then they hide behind. We will make the public know. So then they eat their own sour grapes so then create. Like Minkailu, as Minister of Mines, now the tell will be that offshore oil business very active. He need for accounts to the people of Sierra Leone, almost oil blocks he sell.
Yeah, the oil blocks
Because that money they not reflect in public finance.
Who they economy too? Before that, they can't him before they say in a CEO. In your CEO, not a chief executive. In a criminal enterprise officer. Where he faced guy like Almatan ginger cake. Where they want to eat a fast and so come.
You see all the blocks the way he sell? Now way I don't know this thing they hide with faces. They don't want they hide with faces.
Papa, me face no important. Show
you see all the blocks the way he sell? Between 2010 to 2014. Now the oil blocks them.
Well, not so that's making no one come out.
Now that are the big deal. The other one, where Grab go do bad deal with African minerals. Now he is spokesman for SLPP. They pass with Dime Belele, Kuda and liver don't rotting. I don't know nothing.
Hey, brother, sometimes I can look the way Sierra Leone and them. You know, the one that was stupid pass. Not only one that went as a low, whether they count, now illiteracy. The one that went in the diaspora, they full pass the one that we left back home. You see what happened in Africa? Let's talk this here today. I don't want to talk this from his studies. You know why Africa they be end?
Go ahead.
You know, say what they may catch 10 people and for slave. Now, they create them clever. Now, be the clever one and they may kill and the strong one and the fast one. And you know, say America, all the one that will run fast. Now, they one day when I be ex-slave.
The weak one and the left.
The weak one and the full one and they be left the end. In those days, when they catch slave, they're not they catch weak person, they're not they catch person where physically challenged, they're not they catch person where mentally, they catch all the good people and they pull them out. If we be holding Creole here with two hands, we like for don't change me, brother, and Sierra Leone as we did so. The three people that were known internationally for academia, were they known internationally for their expertise, for the area of expertise. Men them man what they do. When they can say that there's a book pass all man. You know that they now create them, Koso Thomas. Koso Thomas now one of them. Then the other one, Dr. Davidson. He's known for what he do for diabetes. For engineering, Koso Thomas, they know all over the world. Now consultants all over the world. Then the next person, Abdullah Conte. Then the other person, Dr. Montidos. Where do the Erika Rice? He win Nobel Peace Prize. Show me who's native person there among. The only native person were there among Nasoso man. You know, when you get people that can come out, like one boy where I go answer, and I go answer them by the grace of God this week. They can't sit down, man, they jealous this. You know, careless, reckless talk, 9 people that can't talk, we not get any basis.
I don't tell you, say left for answer people.
You don't get no basis.
Now they deal with people, and they deal with the issues. Now I make a tell you, say, when our politicians, them, now a bundle of idiotic hustlers. All of
Can you
them, I don't
imagine?
care which party then they.
What
The
you do in
issue is,
Africa? Not just today we begin. We sell all the clever Africans. All the clever one and they will sell. All the strong one
you
and they
dey
will
talk
sell.
what you dey
Now
talk
we
what
there, we
slave
not get
trade.
people. Sierra Leone, any say what go on with the car last. While Jamaica, slave then they run the kind of day. America, then they run the kind of day. Canada, then they run the kind of day. Because we get a habit. This thing when they talk about the blocks that women kind of sell. We get a habit for sell waiting good for we. Then we left the manage fen.
We been
We
saying
go
that the
we
way
go
that
make
for
cream.
gentry.
We go make cream where they make lagba. We sell them. They will rub on pamain pan we own lagba. That is the Saloma mentality. Why we not get foresight?
Because
Why
we want to
we not
live
get
on
vision?
that colonized mentality zone.
Why we always they look? We not they look far now. That we know some they look. We not they look further on, far into the horizon. We not they look that. And I don't call people them over and over. Unala we come together. This not a time for talk about the problem. We know the problem. We they call people and let we come, let we find a solution now. Let we deal with this thing once and for all. We can't keep going. They talk to Marabio, the chief, will not do nothing about it. Man will not win elections. Now in the go sign paper for whistle.
Now it at the beginning.
Man will not win
On
election.
and 2028.
Now him in Kailu they talk say let we go do verification. Who that they verify for? Not for the registration for the people that wouldn't register. The verification are for the people that will get interest in politics. And Sierra Leone, first, second, third generation, they don't depend. I'm like him be the old back for Cherno Maju. Instead don't candidate, they don't pass again and they pass, na relay and they run and they pass the baton. Just take out Professor Francis, if Papa na be minister, they don't recycle him. Instead don't come inside, he don't come back. He go come back. Because then they depend on you undermine him. He they come back because in there under the tunnel they dig like grown pig for pull mother be you undercover. because other country like what they stack and so now for be the number one critique. You just see no way they see ya. You see outside. Now for be the number one critique. When they critique the government, but let them do something right. No, it not got the testicular fortitude. It don't go grown pig. It don't underground like
He don't give $4.5 million. In that case. For IPAM.
Then when they done,
IPAM case now,
then they
make
can't
it
come
don't
on
grow
and they
big.
can't blame the illiterate. What people that they fail for realize, man will read and write Arabic, not illiterate. And but who the people that already call illiterate, they can read and write Arabic. And the word literacy does not mean you can only read and write English. If literacy is the reading and writing of English, everybody in France illiterate, everybody in China illiterate, everybody in India illiterate, everybody in Russia illiterate. Literacy is simply somebody when they read and write. You not get label say now this language or that language. But we problem na Sierra Leone, not a political party, not to illiteracy. Like nah, lazy. We lazy. Even what they think, we get lazy. Look what the man can come out. Team then they jealous me, the man. What is never me man for jealous? Or what is team the man get to team the man? What me man for jealous team the man? We get a country where they cohabit, where they share. Let we try make the country, let the country go be, productive for we all. That should be what we talk about. If you sabi do civil service work, you do them. If the man sabi do enterprise, he do them. When I put everything together, una shame. Everybody happy. But you see, the problem is even where we go do business, Salomon, if me and Mr. Jallo go society and give him money, I go tap the money, I will lock
That's all
Mr.
sad.
Jallo.
You're not able to
No,
hold up
I
me.
just give you example. Now make
Me,
any time we go alahala,
nobody
plaba,
not hold
alahala,
up
plaba,
me.
plaba.
Personal, me agree.
Because we bend like fishy nook. We bend like fishy nook. We go to side and give we 5 pounds. Put the 5 pounds on the table. Say, hey, bro, when me come off far. I take 2 buses then for Kanaya. I be one for low shape this tier 250. But you self consider now why they come off far. Yeah, let me get the 3 point, you only 2 pounds. If you're honest with the money, man go say it make sense.
Yeah.
You only 3 cents. Let me hold it 2 cents. So the 5 don't complete. But you go see some money to map be here before you so a doctor and I
He put
pocket.
1 pound he give.
It shifts at the money. It shifts at the money. Now you make any sideways salon people that go do a project, then they come on it with faith. Somebody may tell me about a group where make a very good program. Then can go na how they call them how they call the waiting America. Then go talk to the American government for me to help
Congress.
them. Yes, then go talk to them. When they go make the arrangement and everything, then like the idea, they say they go help them. They don't give them the figure already they give them. Then they say, maybe they go put something together and let them decide whose side and they go build the project. Then
Who side for build the project now?
Who side for build the project? Now they first come out and they say let go boo. The other one say no let go kenema. No, the other one say let go blama. Oh, the other. Then they pan nothing, they say the things scatter and not build nothing. This is the mentality. Injala was not meant to be built in Injala. Injala not get the facilities for it. Injala not get what it takes for it. That project today, it was meant to be done in Rokupur. Rokupur get a right research station where at any time the PhD people are going to get them plenty like Sansan. Then get the place where they call Mawir. Mawir, now they don't pick and everything, but Albert Magai, Mende man, now in the Minister of Agriculture, where he get the waiting, he say like Karanguna inside. Even though where in no state, it could be more progressive for the whole country. For make the Karango, now the first research institution, now the whole of West Africa. Because by then, research now be the West African Rice Research Station. They established them in 1934. 1934, pom yonder. Now they pull people away, they go teach people how for plant rice in Ghana, Nigeria, Gambia. And my uncle, one of them people, and they not go to school by the rock rice. What they call rock rice? When they do hybridization for rice, the people them when they do the selection, when they don't plant the rest, and they go pick the rest and one for the among the wheating. Man will not go to school, he can open them out, but illiteracy. They trained him to do rocking. Rocking and for pick the line for that generation, they will not for the day. For make the rice get a pure breed. He not go to school one day. Then they send him all over the world, that man, for go and rock rice. He not go to school, but he can do the job. Then train him for do the job. So then go build Injala yanda. Look research team up yanda with all the laboratories there. A lot of people then wait for the do research. And that's, you know what it cost Sierra Leone? IITA would have been in Sierra Leone, but because research not gets a university, which was in Jalada, would have been built there. I made them care IITA go to Nigeria. Because even with IITA, then we don't get land back na Rukupu, na Laminaya. That's for go Robert.
I know that story. I know this story.
So
and
you
I
see,
can even tell you, say, even though
bad decisions.
the decision to establish Jala had been taken, there were funds put in for build agriculture where the misuse or make finally everything was transferred to Nsukka, University of Nsukka, when a IITA funded university, even as we speak.
Yeah.
You see that big cassava then they grow in Nigeria?
Yeah.
At Sierra Leone, then do all the experimentation.
Yeah.
It
With the
was
help
done
of
by a Ghanaian who was head of the faculty, he was dean of the faculty of agriculture, Professor Sam Agri.
my brother.
When the man don't do all the experimentation done, about the final stage, then begin fetam. How the man not to Sierra Leonean, this not to that, that not to that. So the man just packed out and went away.
Well,
He went with his knowledge to Nsukka. Today,
brother, lost.
Nigeria, they benefit from that.
That problem they in Albert Magai starter. We take Jala.
Now,
We
me
forget
not care how that started. What I want let
You
you
know?
know? I want let you know, say
Bad
the
decision.
Sierra Leone mentality, now mentality of self-sabotage.
Yeah, now they talk. They say that the peace panimeres you will get
The
for
same
drink.
thing done they repeat over
Yes.
and over. Now they
You
can
cannot
so.
keep peeing on the medicine where you get for drink. But guess what? There is another parable. Where the one where Allah keep us all, where they show we mentality. Where until they talk, you can talk about salon people that will get ego problem. Then they in demonstrate and best. He say, me mama sickness not go make her drink doctor I peace.
Then get a parable in intimidation, poverty not go make a.
You see, that adage is there, and then they just show the defects. Then what we get now, we culture.
Exactly.
And
one of the things where people don't know, wealthy people in this world, they're very humble. From afar, you may see them as people who are pompous. When you get near them, you'll see how humble they are. Because they are aware, say, they need the people for maintain them well. The poor man, they feel, say, with or without people, it can be gentle. Not possible. Otherwise, Long John Silver before be the richest man on earth.
of course, Treasure Island, pieces of 8. You know
But
what?
he was alone there. He had everything of wealth.
Everything, all the
But
wealth,
he was
all the
in
jewels.
rags.
Mm-hmm.
They live now bamboos, not so.
In a broke boat, he did.
Well,
He never will carry money go. He did with a lady suffer. He pray to God without the cafe and they want to come for cafe and they back. He make most back.
because what in the inside head not correct. You know, we do all them books here in school, but we don't understand the export of what in them books here they say.
Nah.
Look at the Sierra Leone society. We have more Long John Silvers than you can find in that book.
I'm telling you. You know, with a sabotage we say, then what we don't done, we still don't now begin to blame everybody else for we on very work we don't do for we self.
And we'll never say I was wrong.
Me man, I don't call all kind persons say, "Lord, we come, Lord, we walk." When you call Dande, no, I know they work with Dande. No, if Dande did, I know they go there. I know they go there. No, I don't want business for do Dande. No. If we all they act like that, how we expect for finding solution? We may talk something today at the back of the waiting where we don't left behind. What thing people and they fail for realize? When you talk about governance, not to one person. Anything where you say govern, now people.
That's him.
When you say constituency, now people. Yeah. When you say democracy, now people. When you talk communication, now people.
Now people. You know they communicate to thick and the air. Now people like they talk to.
And when they see that, and things then what would they do? We get for amalgamate. We get for come together and cooperate with one another. Any married, we get man and woman. If they cooperate with themselves, then cooperate, then they go stronger. If they compete, then they scatter, then they go far.
Exactly.
So you find out for say, when you get seed, what do they do? You the planter, but you need more than the seed for let you get a plant.
Yeah.
When you put the seed, First, the soil get for be fertile. You put an at the ground. When you put an
You
at the
need
ground,
moist.
you get for put water. When you put water, you get for weed. Before it go germinate, it grow to something. So that's making life, you need doctor, you need engineer. The Duke of Edinburgh, you know, Prince Charles Daddy. Now in talk for say the most important people in the world, just like what you talk. He said that engineer there. He said engineer. Anything what we see that the world we know to God make. Now engineer maker.
Yeah.
But now
Who
who that
that
make
make the
engineer?
engineer?
Who that maker? Now teacher.
Yeah.
So the two most important waiting them. And most of you will come out Sierra Leone. I don't know why would they misbehave so. Mr. Sef Naya teach. Because most people in Australia, they start life in Sierra Leone. Where you done school, you do your O level, you teach. Some man they go teach, stay, he go Miltimaga, then from there, he go Injala. Some man, after where he done, he not get the complete subject. And they go to teach, he do in November or in AEB, he full up his subject, he go Injala, he go FBC, he go do HTC, or he go do TC. So teaching, for most Sierra Leoneans, including me and you, now we first profession. At the first place where we start life, we know the constraints. We are not new to it. But we get this mentality, we get forget a strong man where they can fix things. We get forget the Moses where they can't go to promised land. But guess what? Just like what you can say, that story they not tell we are right. Because Moses not anyone angry. Moses be there, Aaron, his brother be there, his sister be there, when they call
Moses been
Maria.
get a
Then
whole troop
Joshua
of
also be
people
there.
them.
Where be they help him?
Moses been get a whole troop of people them who
Yes.
they all go in
Then
exile
he gets
when
his
they all
wife.
tumble.
Then he gets his father-in-law Jethro. Wait, tell
Yeah.
her, say, you cannot do this thing your own. You have to separate power. You get for you get for left with the religious aspect so that the moral issue. Then you get for make constituency of young men them with good character for let them run the everyday activity. That is
As a
politics.
matter of fact, now during in term, I think then start then judges them.
Yes,
The judges were like chairmen running
exactly.
different issues or areas.
Precisely. So, you know, we have
I
to.
always tell you, say,
Mhm.
the two problems Sierra Leone get. One, they explain religion wrongly to the Sierra Leonean. The religion we then go explain to the Sierra Leonean are for put fear upon them. Not to for understand God and the nature of existence.
Well, not
The
to that me,
second thing
no.
when are the problem, the type of education we then go give in a brainwashing.
Not so that's me, real. Then just call me Jesus. Somebody tell me for say the problem we're gonna solve me and you.
All right, it's fine. Tell the
Your
person,
brother,
say, tell her, say, I tell her, do. Say, I go for continue for me problem, take go.
well, we don't turn to chook na the politician and flesh. Let's get on with it. Let's do Mavinge. Let's get it on. You know the song, yeah? Let's get it on. Anyway,
I do the
famulem now
same.
we come now we they go. We tell una thank you for our audience. Do ya we they encourage una for let una subscribe. And this particular
Now
audio,
subscribe and share this link. We know they
this
now for
link.
talk rotorata. They now
But
for make
this
no
one,
tune and
we
need
could
for
try
me.
for let we make an MP3 of them, for let we give a taste to we people them. Let we send them all over. Let people and see the quality of what you would do now. Yeah. We dey talk about issues them with facts. We dey talk about things them with foundation. We dey talk about things them for let we mind them open. We know they decide for now. Now you will they look me way at the talk. Now you get for make that decision. With the give now, waiting politician don't take now una hand. That thing called autonomy, the right to
Power
choose.
to think independently.
So family, now we come, now we dey go. My brother,
And I thank you for listening to we. We go see back on Tuesday.
Sierra Leone is how una dey do. Sierra Leoneans una push oh. We all are one, make we live together. Without peace, we no go before. Like you neighbor, no make palava. Peace alone, now no more we get. For the sake of the picking, then let we make salon. What you don't do for mama salon? When they say water, you say for rub you back. And inside you they give peace a chance. Let we make salon. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let we make salon. And inside you go, give peace a chance. Let we make salon. Salon man, how you dey do? Salon woman, do ya push oh? This na the temple let we make we country. Government property, not on am you own. Not dirty the streets, not if na office. Waiting up for we, not on am you own. Let we like salon, let we put them first. Live at peace inside salon. When they say water, you say fuck rub you back. And inside you they give peace a chance. Let we make salon. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let we make salon. And inside you go, give peace a chance.